Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Again, welcome to our YouTube channel. This is Gachie Skyman TV. The question that many Kenyans are asking, where is President William Ruto? Rais wa Jamhuri ya Kenya ako wapi? Where is the president when people are dying at homes? Where is the president when the doctors are on strike now of the week? Where are the leadership? Where is the leadership of this country? When all the medics, doctors, clinicians, and nurses and laboratory officers are already on strike. The president is in the country, but he is leaving the country for 3 days visit to Ghana. The president leaving the country when the country is in a crisis. The president leaving the country when the doctors are on strike. If this country fails, we are going to blame William Samoei Ruto. If this country prosper, we are going to commend William Samoei Ruto. In a nutshell, the buck stops with none other than William Samoei Ruto. Remember, there is something that is happening in this country. And when you see people dying in large numbers, and the president is not talking, then we are about to ask a number of questions. And the question I want us to address this morning is, kwa nini William Samoei Ruto haongei? Why is he not even attempting to involve himself in the doctor strike? The following, according to me, are the main reason why William Samoei Ruto has decided to keep off the doctor strike. The reason why he has decided not to address this issue. The reasons why he has decided not to say anything. Number one, in my view, is that Kenya, the leadership of this country, is captured by the IMF, the World Bank, and the United Nations. Whatever you see happening in this country, William Samoei Ruto receives instructions from the Bretton Woods institutions. He receives instructions from these powerful international bodies. When you see William Samoei Ruto selling the parastatals, it is not something that has been decided by the cabinet. It is something that has been instructed by the international mother and father, the World Bank, the United Nations, name them. These are the ones who want Kenyans to be retrenched. These are the ones who want Kenyans to start retiring at the age of 55. This is what is happening in the country. As long as these bodies are not telling William Samoei Ruto to intervene, he is going to keep quiet. Wewe unafikiri Ruto haoni ati madaktari wamegoma? Kwa sababu mwenye macho habibi tazama. And if he is not seeing, who is seeing, ladies and gentlemen? The number two reason is because William Samoei Ruto is part and parcel of the New World Order. The New World Order advocates for reduction of population of the world. The New World Order, spearheaded by the Pope, is the one that is actually even believes that human beings are the major problems of this world. The main problem of this world is mankind. When you see them addressing climate change, they're addressing climate change because they want to reduce the level of carbons in this world. And you see, when people die, you reduce the population. So because William Samoei Ruto is part and parcel of the New World Order, whereby watu wanafaa kuwa wachache duniani, sasa watu wakifa, si watu wanakuwa wachache. That is why he's not intervening. And that is why William Samoei Ruto is spearheading the climate change in Africa. So he's part and parcel of the New World Order, which is going to shock many Kenyans when we reveal everything that is happening in this world. Kwa wakati madaktari wanagoma, mambo yanaendelea vizuri. and the globalists are achieving their objectives. Number 4, in my view, there is a deliberate effort to promote private businesses. Kwa sababu watu tunaona wakitolewa kutoka hospitali za umma wanapelekwa hospitali za kibinafsi. And when this happens, watu si wanapata pesa. So they are promoting the private hospitals businesses. Because you see, kutokana na yale ambayo tunaona, unajua hata kama madaktari wamegoma, bado hawa madaktari mtawapata wakitibu magonjwa katika hospitali za kibinafsi. Wengine wako na hospitali zao. So this is something that can be sustained even for years. The doctors sio watu wa kujali, sio kama watu kama nasi ama walimu, ambapo unajua walimu wakigoma baada ya mwezi mmoja wameanza kulalamika, wamenainua mikono juu. But this one, it look like the doctors are in for a major hole. So the fact that the businesses are thriving, the fact that hospitali za kibinafsi zinazidi kupata faida kubwa, utaona kwamba William Ruto will continue keeping quiet, because you know, all said and done, these are the people who finance politicians. The other thing is that there could be, deals to promote pharmaceutical companies. Kile ambacho watu wajue ni kwamba wakati ambapo watu wanakosa kutibiwa, magonjwa yanasambaa haraka sana, na as long as the diseases are spreading very fast, we are promoting pharmaceutical businesses. And who are the owners of the pharmaceutical businesses? Of course, the West. Not Kenyans, not Africans. Most of the drugs that you see in this country, 90% comes from Western nations. Only a small percentage, generic usually, comes from India, Asia, and some other countries. So the fact that the deals are being made, this serikali ya madeals, they make a lot of deals and they're very, very happy. They make a lot of money. So as people are dying in hospitals and homes, kuna watu ambao wananufaika. Huo ni ukweli wa mambo. Na huo ni uwili ambao unatokea katika dunia hii. Kwa mfano, ukivuja kioo, muuzaji wa vioo anafurahi, food anafurahi. Mtu mmoja akifa, mtengeneza majeneza anafurahi. Wale watu wameachwa wanalia. Huo ni uwili ambao unapatikana katika dunia yetu. The other thing is that when you look at William Ruto, and when you look at the opposition, actually we don't have opposition, if you ask me. The only person who seems to be opposing the government is Ruben Kigame. Na nataka kumpa hongera Ruben Kigame. Kigame has even gone ahead and joined the doctors in strikes. Physically, tumemwona pale. And today I was going through his Twitter handle. I noted he is calling out Kenyans to exercise their powers. He is telling Kenyans to exercise their powers directly. He is telling Kenyans to join the doctors. He is telling Kenyans to take over their power, to recall their power, because they delegated the power to the executive. So he wants Kenyans to exercise their powers directly. Is there any other Kenyan ambaye amejitokeza cheupe kama Ruben Kigame? Now Ruben Kigame, the good thing with him is that he will be on the ballot. I talked to him and he said that he'll be in the ballot, and that will be good for this country. And I think, Ruben Kigame is a man living with a disability, but he's a man of high vision. If you listen to most of his speech, you see somebody who is well informed. He is a university don. Again, when you look at this government doesn't care. It doesn't care at all. Hawajali. Hata watu wakufe, hawajali. Hata watu wafanye nini, hawajali. And when you look at it, is that William Ruto does not want to spend money. You know what the doctors are asking? They want the interns to be permanently employed and pensionable also. They also want the collective bargaining agreement that was agreed in 2018 to be implemented. But the funny thing is that the clueless Susan Nyakumicha, the health CS, anasema kwamba this government is not the one that came up with the CBA. This is being ignorant, if you ask me. Unajua jambo moja ambalo tunafaa tuelewe. Hama daktari, most of the doctors are people who scored grade A in universities. Somebody who scored a grade A, hey, is a bright guy. It's brilliant. And now you look at the guys who are dealing with these doctors. You realize that, madaktari si watu wa kudanganya haraka haraka. Si watu kudanganya haraka haraka. Unajua, this government has been giving promises to people. They give promises to the policemen. Ya kwamba wangebadilisha zile uniform zao, zile sare, na zipe watu wa kanisa la PCA. They have not done it. They promise that they are going to increase the Senate. They promise that they are going to look at the welfare of the farmers. They have not done it. They promise that they are going to ensure that there is guaranteed minimum returns for farmers' produce. They have not done it. They promised that tutakuwa na pesa mifukoni. Hatuna. Wamechukua hata zile ambazo tulikuwa nazo. They have been telling us to tighten our belts, but they have stolen the same belts. You have no belt to tighten. Ladies and gentlemen, William Samuel Ruto needs to act. William Samuel Ruto needs to solve these problems. Kenyans need to ask William Samuel Ruto that they need to see the doctors working in hospitals. We are paying taxes. We are paying taxes to keep the government running. We are paying taxes. And William Samuel Ruto is being paid by Kenyans. He's receiving a salary. So, Kenyans have the right to receive medical services. In fact, the right to medical services, the right to good health, the right, that right is enshrined in our constitution. It is inalienable. Nobody should deny you. And when you see now the government talking about the social health insurance scheme, then you wonder why they are even bothered with this. Kwa sababu ukiangalia hii mambo ya affordable housing na mambo ya health, which one should come first? Why should we even continue taxing Kenyans when we are not even giving them the much needed services? So let us see if William Samoei Ruto is going to act, because what he needs to do is to convene a meeting with the doctors, face them head on, and address the minimum requirements, what they need. Kwa sababu kuna yale mambo, if they reduce and come up with a solution. All said and done, this is a beautiful country. All said and done, please like this video as you have always done. By the way, you have never known why I tell you to like the video. When you like the video, YouTube recommend this video to many other people so that the message can spread. And that is why I always ask you to like the video and leave a comment. Have a blessed week. Bye-bye.